For the mastery camo grinds in Modern Warfare 3, there's not a lot of negative things I have to say for any of them. In Zombies, we got the Bioluminescent and Borealis camo grinds, which respectively are for Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 weapons. On paper, yeah, okay, it's two different grinds, but they share the same camo challenges and are honestly super straightforward to complete, especially if you've been playing Zombies for a long time. So we're going to answer the question, are these camos worth grinding for or even attempting in the first place? I'm going to respectfully tell you to grab a seat because this answer is going to completely shock you and you're never going to expect it, and it might be kind of traumatic. For a camo completionist like me who's been grinding mastery camos for the past half decade, which is crazy to say, the answer is obviously going to be yes. We unlocked Atomic and Dark Aether in Vanguard for fuck's sakes. Of course, this camo grind is going to be way more appealing than Call of Duty Vanguard. Okay, so let's answer the question for those that are on the fence, who've never played Zombies before, or didn't even know there was a mastery camo in the first place. The one benefit that I don't talk about enough when it comes to mastery camos is you unlock everything in the game when it comes to weapons. Because to get the camos, you have to level up all weapons, and in turn, you get all the attachments. There's a lot of players out there that own Modern Warfare 3, but only play Warzone. That's just how Call of Duty has been since Modern Warfare 2019. I guarantee there's a lot of these players that rarely ever touch multiplayer, and the only reason they do is because the Warzone meta changes, and they want to level up that new weapon so they can use all the attachments while it's meta. And they'll continue the same cycle throughout the entire year. Metas will change, new guns will be added through the battle pass, they'll level up what's meta in Warzone, and they won't touch anything else. The biggest benefit of these camo grinds is you unlock every single attachment. It's just the nature of how they work, so when metas change, you have all the attachments already unlocked, and you can throw on the mastery camos to flex that, well, you decided not to touch grass for a couple weeks at the beginning of each Call of Duty cycle. The biggest benefit of doing these mastery camos in Zombies is you don't have to play multiplayer and deal with the extremely strict matchmaking system that we currently have. The best part about this grind for me was I got to solo queue and I would put on a podcast or watch a bunch of YouTube videos, some Netflix shows. Honestly, just mindlessly grinding my camos at the same time as I was leveling up my weapons. If you want to strictly compare the Zombies camos to multiplayer camos, multiplayer you could probably unlock in less time, but Zombies is going to be easier to complete. And when I say multiplayer you can unlock faster, it's not like you're going to be unlocking it days of playtime faster. You'll maybe save an extra 8 hours, if that. And it depends if you have your weapons leveled up already. If you're trying to get the Bioluminescent camo and have already unlocked Orion, you have all of your weapons already leveled up, and you can just go straight to camo challenges and not worry about a single thing. And that'll be the same thing with Interstellar and Borealis. If you have one already unlocked, it makes the other one way easier to complete. So if you already have Interstellar, unlocking Bioluminescent is as easy as completing the camo challenges. And that's all you have to do. The biggest issue that I have when it comes to Modern Warfare Zombies isn't the actual camo challenges and the grind itself. It's pretty straightforward and easy to complete. There's not a lot you have to worry about. The biggest issue that I have is when it comes to playing Zombies in general. In Modern Warfare 3, other than completing camo challenges, there's not a lot for you to do in this game mode. If you're a Zombies player, the camo grind is the only thing that I can reasonably say that you can work towards and grind. So the answer is a simple yes if you're waiting until Black Ops Gulf War to finally get some round-based modes, or until Modern Warfare Zombies gets an update down the line that adds more content for you to do. And on the bonus side, while you're doing camo challenges, if you're completing contracts along the way, you're gonna be unlocking most of your schematics anyway, so you're hitting two birds with one stone. So for Zombies players, they have the easiest answer other than camo completionists. Of course, it's yes. The one thing that really excited me before MW3 launched was hearing how many camos there were to unlock this game. I of course unlocked them as fast as possible, but I'm not most people. There's going to be a lot of people that pace themselves out and will unlock a mastery camo over a few months. But now that we have 3 mastery camos, you have stuff to unlock and work towards throughout the entire year. So if you're a person who doesn't have a lot of free time to enjoy Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, or just multiplayer in general, you can work on camo grinds over a long duration of time. Say you unlock Borealis in February. That means you have another handful of months to work towards Bioluminescent if you're looking for something to do. The best part about these camo grinds is that there's content. We're not going to be sitting here with the easiest camo grind ever, Modern Warfare 2, I'm looking at you, and you're going to complete the Orion camo in the first month and then have barely anything to work towards for the rest of the year. Having Borealis and Bioluminescent means that even if you're not the biggest zombies fan, if you're ever looking for something to do, you do have those grinds at your disposal. You don't have to be as crazy as I am and unlock them ASAP. The only reason I do is because it's something that I enjoy doing. I like having them at my disposal sooner and showing them off before most other players unlock it. Not that even matters in the first place, because I guarantee not a lot of people at the launch of a game will look at me and go, hey, that psycho has the Borealis and Interstellar and whoa, holy sh**, the Bioluminescent camo as well. What a cool guy. They probably look at me and think, holy sh**, he hasn't touched grass in a while. But regardless, it's just how I enjoy playing the game. And that's why I try to convince others to attempt mastery camos as well. Not only does it give you something to do and look forward to, it may even be fun and be something that you look forward to, best case scenario. And the worst case scenario, if you don't like mastery camo grinding, you don't have to do it after you try it for a little bit. So let's also talk about how difficult these are to unlock, because a lot of people may get intimidated when they see, holy, you need to do 51 Modern Warfare 2 weapons to get Bioluminescent, which is basically doing the Borealis camo grind almost twice in a row. And it can be intimidating. I assure you, it's not difficult at all. If you're new to zombies, your difficulty is going to be understanding how to survive in the zombies game mode. And other than that, the camo challenges will be second nature to you eventually. There's a lot of people in my comment section who have been telling me I've been trying to work on these Borealis and Bioluminescent camos, but I keep dying and I'm only getting one gun with the gold camo in 3 to 4 matches, and that's okay. You don't have to unlock the mastery camo as fast as you see everyone do it on YouTube. Take your own time, learn the game mode, and have fun with it. That's one thing that I also want to preface. A lot of people, when they think of mastery camos, it's, I need to do all these challenges and fight through how difficult this is going to be. Even though it might not be fun, you're doing something wrong if you're not at least enjoying the camo grinds on a little bit. Yeah, they're challenging. That kind of comes hand in hand with it being called the camo challenge. But if you're forcing yourself to do these grinds and not having fun, maybe they're not for you. Yeah, unlocking the camos at the end of the day is one of the most rewarding feelings you can get in Call of Duty, and you get to physically show it off and see it in game. And there's no better feeling than unlocking a camo like Damascus and finally being able to use it and show it off in game. That feeling's unreal. 10 out of 10, S tier. But you should also be enjoying the journey, at least to some extent along the way. All this hard work that you put into unlocking these camos can feel pretty useless if you're unlocking something that doesn't look that good at all. So when it comes to appearances, I honestly can't say anything bad about Bioluminescent and Borealis. They're fan favorite camos already from what I've seen in my Discord server and comment section. And I'm saying this not to be a contrarian, it's just how I feel right now. Of course, my opinion will probably change in a month and I'll think Borealis is the better camo. But at least right now, I love the Bioluminescent camo. I'm a simple man. I like my clean camos like Damascus and DM Ultra. Those have become some of my favorites since those games came out. And when it comes to Bioluminescent, I still really enjoy the camo. It's an 8 out of 10, one of my top 5 of all time already. I just can't get over the fact of how bright the camo is. Maybe I've been deprived of bright camos over the past 3-4 titles. Whenever I'm using Bioluminescent, it feels like I'm accidentally turning on light mode in a new browser tab. It feels like I get flashbangs sometimes, and it's really distracting to me. Especially on Warzone. In multiplayer, there's some maps where Borealis looks absolutely incredible, especially if it's a daytime map. But if it's a nighttime map where you go into a dark area, I don't know if it's my graphics setting, it could be a me issue as well. I just feel like it's blinding. That's partially the reason why I like Bioluminescent a little bit more. The only downside is the Modern Warfare 2 weapons are pretty weak compared to Modern Warfare 3. So if you're playing Warzone or multiplayer, you're purposely putting yourself at a disadvantage just using this camo in the first place because you're going to be using weaker weapons. If MW2 guns got a little bit of a buff, I would vouch for this camo even more. I understand most people out there are hearing me say this and think, wow, this guy's not only hasn't touched grass in the past couple months, he's actually stupid as well because Borealis is by far superior. It's just subjective taste at the end of the day. Both look great regardless of which one you find your favorite. One downside you should consider is you have to play zombies to unlock these camos, so if you really don't like zombies, unless you're really motivated, you probably won't even try to unlock these at all. At the end of the day, you already know I'm gonna vouch for these camo grinds and why you should at least attempt them, if not complete them in their entirety. The challenges are easy, but the grind is long. The rewards I definitely find are worth it, they look great. But not everyone's going to share the same opinion that I do. Some people might start these camo challenges and find it's not for them. It's just a lot of it's going to be personal preference. The pros for these grinds outweigh the cons, and it's as simple as that. If you disagree, let me know why. Are you guys unlocking these camo challenges? And if you are, I hope you guys are really enjoying the grinds, and best of luck unlocking these camos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.